It's time for your monthly PlayStation Portal. Where's my portal? There, it's right there. Cloud Gaming Update, where we break down the latest and greatest additions dropping into the PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium game catalogue. April is bringing some absolute heat to the service. We are talking massive sprawling open worlds, heavy hitting narrative horror, and a few incredibly fun curveballs that you are going to want to install right away. I'm going to run you through the full list of everything arriving on April the 21st, and as always, stick around until the end because I'll be giving you my official pick of the month, the one game you absolutely need to boot up first on your PlayStation Portal. Oh, and somewhere in today's rundown, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can score a completely free blockbuster movie this month just by playing an awesome game that's already included in your PlayStation Plus library. You definitely don't want to miss that. So, enough chit chat, let's get into the games. First up, and probably the most high profile drop of the month, is the massive open world action RPG Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Now, this is available for both PS5 and PS4 players, though PS4 players will be getting the complete edition, so if you are playing on the PS5 or streaming this to your portal, you are in for a treat. Why is that? This isn't just a minor bump in resolution, this is a substantial ground up, rebuild of the original PS4 version. The lighting, the foliage, the character models, it looks absolutely spectacular. In fact, the visuals are right on par with Horizon Forbidden West, which, let's be honest, is still arguably one of the best looking games on the entire PS5. Stepping back into Aloy's shoes to hunt colossal machines in this overgrown post-apocalyptic world feels brand new again. If you missed it the first time round, or you just want to experience this jaw-dropping visual showcase for the first time, this is a must play. Do you guys say Aloy or Aloy? Let me know in the comments. I seem to flip between them, I don't have a preference, I don't know why, I just don't stick with one. Next, we are swapping the bow and arrow for the touchline with the ultimate sports management simulator, or so they say. Football Manager 26 console for PS5. Now, I need to be honest, I haven't played a football management sim in a while. Back in the day, I used to absolutely love and be hooked on Championship Manager. I think it was the Championship Manager 0001 season. It was amazing. And the early Football Manager games were my jam. But over the years, I think they've just gotten way too complex for my liking. One of the last ones I played, it was set up the training for the teams. I was like, what? I just want to sign the superstars and go hammer all the teams. I don't want to run training. But that being said, I'm genuinely tempted to go back and check this one out and see what it's all about, see if it has improved. They've added the full licensed Premier League here this time. It's all been upgraded with all the match day visuals so you can watch the game, whereas back in my day, you just used to watch text flashing up on screen like, Ronaldinho, go! It was like, oh yes! Anyways, pro tip, if you have PlayStation Plus Premium right now, you can actually test this out for 10 hours with a trial before the game drops into the catalogue, which is a huge trial, isn't it? So if you want to jump in early and you're a big football fan, kiss your free time goodbye and jump on into the trial right now, and then you can play this game when it arrives on PlayStation Plus. Also hitting the PS4 and PS5 this month is the massive open world arcade racer, the Crew Motorfest. You're getting a huge festival of car culture set across a stunning Hawaiian archipelago. It's a good word there, isn't it? I thought I was going to mess that word up, but I didn't. Where you can seamlessly swap between just hundreds of iconic cars, planes and boats. It is a massive addition to the service and a good one if you like arcade racers and maybe were thinking about Forza Horizon but didn't pick it up yet. Check this one out instead. Quick one before we keep going, if you're upgrading to PlayStation Plus Premium or renewing soon, make sure you check the links at the top of my description for cheap PlayStation Wallet top-ups. You can save some serious cash on your PlayStation Plus Premium top-up, or even for buying games digitally. It's a great way to support the channel while keeping more money in your pocket. Right, let's get back on to the next game for this month. Moving on to something completely different, the action roguelite hack and slash Warriors Abyss. This is dropping for both PS4 and PS5. Now, actually, I've never heard of this game before or even seen it, but I really like what I'm seeing here. It looks a lot of fun, and I definitely love the look of this roguelite. I think it's absolutely going to be one I check out because it looks like it's going to be great on the Portal. You choose from over 100 historical heroes, summon allies, combine their traits, and fight your way through endless swarms of enemies in the depths of hell. Kinda getting Vampire Survivor vibes a little bit from this, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I'll be checking this one out. Alright, let's have a little bit of fun with the next one. The nutty sandbox shooter and puzzle platformer, Squirrel with a Gun. Yes, it is coming to the PlayStation 5 catalogue. Let me tell you a secret. I literally bought this game a couple of months ago. If any of you have been watching the podcast, you'll know that. I haven't even opened it yet. The cellophane wrapper is still completely intact. It's sitting right there in its packet right now, and it's now been added to PS Plus. So seriously, if you ever want to know what games are coming next month to the service, just ask me what I've bought recently, and no doubt it will land on PlayStation Plus, you know, the very next week. The PlayStation Plus curse is real, and it always gets me. Let me know in the comments, has the PlayStation Plus curse caught you out recently? What was the last game you bought right before it dropped in the service? Jokes aside, I really think everyone should check this out and play it. I just love it when developers push the boat out and do wild, wacky, fun things. It's so important that we support developers when they take these risks, because everyone hates it when developers just play it safe and all we get are remakes, remasters and sequels. So it's really cool to see some real original games arriving. If you want something a bit darker, the narrative heavy interactive horror game The Casting of Frank Stone is hitting the PlayStation 5. This is Supermassive Games, that's the team behind Until Dawn and the Dark Pictures anthology. Geez, oh, they're scary games. They're teaming up with the Dead by Daylight universe here. Every single decision you make impacts the story and who survives. Now, I need to be honest, I'm not a big fan of horror games, as many of you will know. I'm a massive scaredy cat, so I'll probably be giving this one a miss. But if you love those cinematic, spine-chilling horror experiences, this one is definitely going to haunt you and well worth checking out. We're also getting the tactical roguelike deck builder Monster Train for the PS5. This is a massive hit for fans of the genre. It adds a really cool twist where you're defending 3 vertical battlegrounds at the exact same time with over 280 cards, 280 that is, and a bunch of monster clans. It looks like it's got endless replayability and will be pretty good for the Portal's smaller screen. And for everyone who's a premium member, which is probably most of you, our Classics Catalogue Edition this month is the legendary PS2 JRPG Wild Arms 4. I know I said legendary, but I need to be honest, I actually didn't even know there was a Wild Arms 4. I don't think I've played a single game in the series since the original one on the PlayStation, the OG PlayStation. So let me know in the comments if any of you are excited for this one coming to PlayStation Plus Premium. Also, a quick heads up, I couldn't get any direct gameplay footage for Wild Arms 4 to show you today. So instead, I've put up some gameplay of Wild Arms 3 on screen. It should, give you a really good idea of what the series is all about. Wild Arms 4 comes up with all the premium enhancements that we get with these games when they drop into the service, like up rendering, rewind features, quick saves, and custom video filters. But honestly, it does make me feel like they should be doing more with the premium tier. That's just one classic game added this month. There are tons of amazing classic games they could add, and their library must just be ginormous, and hopefully they sort this out. Let me know which classic game you would like to see added to PlayStation Plus Premium down below in the comments. Now, before I give you my pick of the month, I promised you a free movie earlier, right? Here's the deal, Sony is running a promotion on the Sony Pictures Core app until April the 30th. All you have to do, and I know I said I hate scary games, so I'll need to be brave here. You need to boot up the survival horror classic Resident Evil Village, I know I said classic, it's a few years old now, right? So go with me. You know, which if you're a subscriber is already there in your game library, and you need to play it for at least 30 minutes. That is it. Just 30 minutes of gameplay and you will earn a movie credit that gets added to your Sony Pictures Core account by May the 8th. You can use that to redeem any blockbuster movie you like, you know, to keep it and watch it ad free. You know, I think it's like a rental you get. Personally, I am definitely going to be redeeming mine for Resident Evil Death Island. I think that looks awesome and I've not seen it yet. Alright, it's time. We have gone through the entire list and now it's time for my pick of the month. The one game you need to download and play first, in my opinion. Now obviously, Squirrel with a Gun is the clear winner here. This isn't just game of the month, but possibly game of the century. Okay, I'm joking. Let's get back to my actual pick, which is the Crew Motorfest. This was a really tough one this month. I think a lot of people watching probably expected me to pick Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, and look, it is a spectacular game, but I went for something a little bit different this month because it's just such a ridiculously good time on the PlayStation Portal playing the Crew Motorfest. I think I've got this physically. I own this. Maybe I don't even have it on PlayStation. Maybe I have it on Xbox. I definitely own it. And it is genuinely a super underrated arcade racer. It constantly falls in the shadow of the Forza Horizon series. And look, I guess that's fair enough. The Forza Horizon series is just an incredible franchise. The games are just legendary. But the thing I absolutely love about the Crew Motorfest and the Crew franchise in general is the vehicle selection. It isn't just cars. It's mostly focused on cars, yes, but you can also play as, you know, a plane and a boat. You get to fly planes and ride boats and stuff like that, right in the middle of exploring this beautiful Hawaiian archipelago. It just makes the entire experience so much more arcadey, varied, and just fun. It is a really stunningly beautiful game that looks absolutely incredible on the PS5 Pro. I must have this for PlayStation. I played this on my PS5 Pro. And it just pops perfectly on the Portal screen. The beauty of it is the flexibility. I love that you can pick it up and play a quick race or two, you know, on your time off, or completely lose yourself for hours as it's a massive open world. That is why it takes the crown for me this month. Now, if you want to save some serious money on your PlayStation Plus premium subscription, make sure you check out my guide video on screen right now, where I show you step by step exactly how I save money every single year on my subscription. Don't pay full price again, people. You don't want to miss it. Check the video out right here, and I'll see you over there.